So I did a crime. What exactly, you might ask? Nothing much, just this piece of abomination right here. I found these designs on my old phone and these date way back to 2019. They're supposed to be an idol group, and I had a whole visual novel type story prepared for them. But now that I look back at these designs, they are downright horrible. So, let's redesign them today. The first one is Sakimi. She plays the keyboard and provides backup vocals. She is supposed to be the nerdy, introverted, otaku kind of character, who's not really keen on performing but is rather just very interested and talented in music. I like to stay true to most of the original design while still giving them something new and something to show more character. So, here, in her design, I kept her pigtails. And I gave her simple clothes and asymmetrical socks as to just emphasize that characteristic of her who likes to stay more in her comfort zone rather than to put more effort in dressing up to impress. She is also a laid-back character, so I wanted to show that in her facial expressions too. And here's what I came up for Sakimi's redesign. The next one is Kira. Opposite to Sakimi, Kira is often the star of the show with her unmatched confidence and looks. She's the lead vocalist of the group, meaning she gets the second most amount of lines in a song, and she is also talented in writing songs and writes almost all of the songs that their group performs. As of I remember, I wrote her to be a character with Western ancestries, so I decided to implement a bit of that in her fashion. I also cleaned up that one mess of her hair that she got there and decided to give her something that states more confidence. And then we have Abby. Abby is the leader of the group and sort of plays a mom friend kind of role. She is the eldest and most mature of all and can be seen doing chores around the penthouse or giving advice or comfort to her fellow groupmates. Although being the main vocalist and the leader of the group, she doesn't really enjoy much of the attention, and mostly sees her career as a means of getting by rather than enjoying the fame or wealth. I struggled with how to present that more mature personality of hers in her design while still pulling off that cutesy and pop look of an idol. So I kinda ended up giving her this look that is something in the comfort zone but also somewhat reminds me of what a punk 90s or early 2000s kid would wear. Which kinda states how old her sense of fashion is. The last one is Rina. Rina is the guitarist and the youngest of the four. She is the sweet and friendly character who is both bold but somewhat clueless with most of the things in life. I wanted her design to show that personality of her that always want to give her best effort to dress and put on makeup to look bold and daring, but also, somewhat unavoidably still look young and messy. So I ended up with this pretty but messy design. And I did some few adjustments with the characters after that and boom! Here's the lineup of the initial and the redesign. Though not perfect, I admit. I am pretty satisfied with how the redesigns turned out. I also made alternate designs for when they're not on their public or performing attire. Now I also want to rewrite and revise that story plan I had for them. And maybe even make it into a content for this channel. What do you think? Would you be interested to learn more about these characters? Tell me in the comments below. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching.